Hello, 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 all of you beautiful people around the world. My name is Ryan, aka Blackbeard TCG, and today we're looking at Whitebeard TCG. No, we're looking at Whitebeard in the TCG. Kind of wish that we'd see Blackbeard soon, but anyways, let me not jump too far ahead of myself. We got Whitebeard in front of us, and he looks amazing. The card art looks absolutely stunning. This is just regular card art. So in the bottom right, we could see here that it is going to be a SR. So yeah, definitely going to be a very, very interesting character to pull. Like I said, the art looks amazing. Like, I definitely want this, even if it's just for collection purposes. If I have a playset of it, great. I don't think you would probably play 4 of these, but we'll see what ends up happening. But the card art looks great. It has a cost of 9 Dawn with a power of 10k with 2 abilities. And shout outs to Rust Marrow here in the Twitter messages. Had a translation for us. So in terms of the tags, he has the 4 Emperors tag, which of course makes sense. Whitebeard Pirates. And so on play, his first ability is an on play effect. Give your leader plus 2,000 power until the start of your next turn. So that already seems really, really awesome because you are able to get your leader from 5k to be 7k, makes it more difficult for your opponent to block, especially by the time you're playing your Whitebeard. It's going to be more into that late stages of the game. So now your leader's 7k plus the amount of Dawn that you put on it, if you're going to swing or anything like that, becomes really interesting. So that's really good. That alone, having the 2k power up from Whitebeard alone at that point of the game, in my opinion, seems to be pretty good because you get your leader to 7k, which means that if they want to block it, that attack from your leader, they're going to need at least 8k, which means they're going to have to commit 2 cards to block, or they're going to have to use one of their event cards to counter, right? Which in either case is pretty good, because then now you have your other characters on board that you can swing with, right? You don't have to invest any Dawn yet. All you have to do is just go ahead and use that. Well, obviously you'd probably only have 1 Dawn to play with, but again, obviously if you're playing Red Luffy, you can move rest of Dawn, all of those things, right? If you have Nami, so that's what I mean by that in terms of investing your Dawn in other places. So in terms of that defensively too, that's also really good because you have the beauty of it being on offense, but you also have the beauty of it being on defense because it's into the start of your next turn. So for 1 turn, you are going to have your leader at 7k, which will make it more difficult for your opponent to try to get lethal on you, right? Like, now they have to account for having 2,000 more power, or technically, yeah, they will have to have 2,000 more power because, they wouldn't need 3,000 because it's the same, or if it's the same and they're attacking, then they win. So, they're going to need to get 2,000 more power somewhere that they might have not otherwise had, right? And you can survive for that turn. So, I really like how he has built-in defense along with built-in offense. Now, his other effect is when he attacks and he has 2 Dawn attached to him, you can KO one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less, which of course is really, really good. You'll never not want this ability on a card. Anytime you see it, it is very powerful because of blockers, right? Like, you have the choppers, you have like all these blockers that are in the meta in every single color, right? Because blockers are really good. It's important for people to have blockers. People have blockers because you're going up against things like Kid that can like double swing and stuff like that, and being able to stop one of those attacks. So being able to just blow up one of those is really strong. Obviously, green has a lot of really good cards that are under 3,000 as well. For red, you can pop Namis. Like, this effect is always going to be able to have value. So yeah, I like its effect, and I like how this card can be used offensively and defensively. I love the card art. It looks absolutely beautiful. This set looks like it's going to be really, really cool. And I'm very optimistic because if we're seeing Whitebeard already, and this is supposed to be the Marine set, I'm assuming that, Marine forward, right? Like the whole Marine forward thing. So, are we going to be seeing Marco, right? Will we be seeing Marco in this set as a character, as a leader? Who knows? Are we going to be seeing Blackbeard? I mean, Blackbeard is like basically the reason for Marineford. So, are we going to be seeing a Blackbeard? And if we do, what color is he going to be? I mean, that's what I'm more excited for. Like now, seeing the reveal for Whitebeard is already has me hyped that we're going to get Blackbeard in this set. So, and hopefully as a leader, not as a character. So yeah, so that's my opinions. I give this card honestly 10 out of 10 in terms of how it looks, in terms of its ability, in terms of its playability and all that stuff, whether you're just a collector or if you want to actually play him. I'm sure there's a place for him in this metagame as well, so all of that is good. With that being said, guys, what are your thoughts on Mr. Edward Newgate Whitebeard himself? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.